On this episode, we'll be talking about how to build an effective Chaos Space Marine army without breaking the bank at the same time. 1,000 points or bust. Chaos Space Marines are the dark reflection of the Space Marines in Warhammer 40,000, and are once again back in force to bring ruin to the Imperium for their dark gods. After turning against the Imperium for one reason or another, the twisting power of the warp brought them together to wreak their vengeance on an unsuspecting galaxy. This particular video won't be covering tactics or recommending which chapter to play, but we will be building a battalion list that will help you get used to the way that Chaos Space Marines play. Of course, you will need the Chaos Space Marine Codex and the Warhammer 40,000 rulebook to play the game, available at the link down below. Additionally, if you're absolutely 100% new to the game itself, a great place to start would be the Shadow Spear box set, which has several exclusive minis, which are found at the link down below. Now, there is no start collecting box for Chaos Space Marines, but we can get around that. Now, the first thing on our list is the Archlord Discordant, who is a real piece of work, just from the top down, and he will be our primary warlord for the sake of this game. He is a fantastic tackler, and he is equally at home beating up machines or infantry. In support of him, with possibly psychic powers if you choose to run him with that mark, is the Demon Prince. Now, you will have to choose a mark of chaos for your Demon Prince, but for the sake of this video, we can just kind of get around it because it's free. The Demon Prince is just as nasty as someone with the name Demon Prince might intuit, and is a fantastic support character as well as a frontline close combat unit. Given that the Forces of Chaos give little care to their followers, we have 2 Chaos Cultist box for a total of 10 as one of our backline support units. And our primary combat units will be these 2 sets of Chaos Space Marines. Now, as I did previously with the Space Marines, I kitted them out with the most expensive options possible, but your mileage may vary, and you are more than welcome to test out different weapons loadouts as you're learning the game. With this well in mind, I have done the same thing with these Chaos Havocs. I've given them all las cannons in this list. However, you can give them the 2 chain guns and missile launchers or autocannons and anything that you might want, so long as you have 4 Space Marines that are carrying heavy weapons to keep this list legal. And as the icing on the cake, I've got Chaos Terminators. These are the scarier versions of the regular Terminators that we didn't really talk about in the Space Marine episode, but if you're looking for a close combat punch that is nearly unstoppable, especially at 1,000 points, well, then Terminators are for you. They can teleport into your enemy's backlines and cause a bit of a havoc. No pun intended. So, this list is structured to maximize the unique Chaos units on the board and give you an idea of how Chaos Marines play. Having Cultists means that they can go and screen for the big boys, or they can just sit in your back lines while those same big boys go to work. The heavy lifting will be done probably by your Demon Prince and your Lord Discordant, or by the Terminators, while your Havocs harass everything that rolls or walks with their heavy weapons. This is by no means exhaustive, but it should give you an idea of just what a Chaos Space Marine army should start to look like. And if you go to the Fantasy Games website, you will find all of these available under our 1,000 points or bust subcategory. When you're ready for more Chaos Marines, there are plenty more models to collect. Maybe try a Chaos Lord or some Warp Talons if you need a deep striking close combat punch to go with your Terminators. Whatever you decide, they're all at Fantasy Games. Thanks for watching.